Hello and welcome to Lofty Pursuits and Public Displays of Confection. We're located in Tallahassee, Florida. Today we're going to make some image candy with a little spiral in the center and a rainbow to represent Tutti Frutti.
I'll get it in a minute, though, won't I? Here you Tutti Frutti. I'm getting a fine Tutti Frutti right here. Here you ice cream.
In Italian, Tutti Frutti means all the fruits, and it was popularized in ice carts and ice cream carts around the country in the early 20th century. We used the traditional flavor combination of banana, blueberry, and apple. Little Richard in his song Tutti Frutti changed the meaning from all the fruit to all the women. In any event, this flavor is delicious and is one of the most popular here at Public Displays of Confection. Public Displays of Confection is located in Lofty Pursuits, which is also a toy store, and some of you noticed that we had a yo-yoer, James, yo-yoing in the back of our Nectar video. As we stir the food coloring into the hot sugar and boil off the water so the candy doesn't end up being sticky, let me tell you about Lofty Pursuits' history with yo-yoing. Among other things, we produced the World Yo-Yo Competition from 2000 through 2013. He even competed in the early 90s. A lot of yo-yoing memorabilia is around the store, including a collection of vintage yo-yo patches dating back to the 30s. We've added 4 colors to the sugar now: red, yellow, green, and blue, and we're going to use these colors both for the inner spiral and the outer wrap. We have a small yo-yo exhibit with some of the critical yo-yos in the history of yo-yoing on display. This is tiny compared to the big one in Chico, California at Bird in Hand, and the amazing one in Orlando, Florida in a private collection. As we cut the candy into pieces by color, we can take a look at some of the yo-yos. The first one is a Flores. Pedro Flores came to the United States in the 20s and opened up a yo-yo factory. His company was hugely successful, and he was eventually bought out by a company that renamed it Duncan. We have one of the originals in our collection. After World War II, Duncan made the first plastic yo-yo. The side of it looks like a flashlight lens because it is. It was military surplus from the war. If you watched our video on Persevere and Trilon, you'll recognize this logo from the 1939 World's Fair. One of the many objects they put this logo on. We also have some of the more interesting novelty yo-yos in our collection, like this collection of 3 tin whistling yo-yos that will produce a whistle if you throw them fast enough. We even have celebrity yo-yos autographed by celebrities, like this one by Mr. Rogers and another one by Tommy Smothers. The background's to be white, and here we go pulling the candy, folding it over again and again to trap air bubbles. Each of those little air bubbles act like reflective surfaces, making the candy appear whiter. Something like the froth on the top of a wave when it breaks. We know the water isn't white, but the wave looks white at the top because of all the air bubbles reflecting light. We're going to trap them in hard candy and make our candy a very bright white, we hope. With this design, the inner spiral and the outer wrap are built the same. In competitive yo-yoing, there are 5 major styles. 2 of these 5 styles were developed by former Lofty Pursuits employees, 1 in the shop itself. The employees of Lofty Pursuits have always been amazing, and if you ever have the chance, you can come to Tallahassee and meet us in person. But if you can't come, you can always get our candy online at www.pd.net. We've wrapped the spiral in the white candy, and now the white candy log gets wrapped in its outer wrap of stripes. We stretch the logs into rods. And then we keep the logs from becoming flat by rolling them until they cool. And then all that's left is cutting the pieces apart. We hope you enjoyed this video. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube, like us on Facebook, or watch our other videos here. And if you want to get our candy, you can go to www.pd.net. We ship around the world.